And joining us is Conservative health critic and leadership candidate Kellie Leitch. So Kellie Leitch, one of the most heated debates so far, it was yesterday, Conservatives delegates voting to change the party's definition of marriage. Now, you supported this, removing the party's definition of a union of one man and one woman. The resolution is up for a vote today, so it's not clear yet whether it'll be struck from the party's constitution. But how significant a change do you think this is?
Well, I think that this is a fabulous step forward. You know, the equality of marriage issue is something that we as a party now have moved forward on, and I'm delighted that our party's delegates here voted yesterday overwhelmingly to be inclusive, and I'm looking forward to the debate today.
So some members, though, say it'll alienate the party's social conservatives. Let's just listen to this clip.
From a political perspective, I view this as just becoming liberal light. And what's the point of having another liberal party? So politically, I think this is a bad move. And policy-wise, I don't support it either.
So what do you say to people like Mr. Trost there, who say that this will be liberal light?
Well, look, as I said yesterday, we have an open and inclusive party where individuals can come and have an open debate. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. You know, this is in stark contrast to the approach the Liberals have taken at their convention. Trudeau really shutting down debate, not allowing even the media into their discussions. Our party has the total opposite approach. We're forward-looking, inclusive, open debate, unlike the Liberals and Mr. Trudeau that have closed down debate. And, you know, that makes me concerned for the future. You know, we're supposed to be debating these important issues like the openness of democracy in the House of Commons. You know, the Liberals, Mr. Trudeau brought forward Motion 6, completely shutting down debate in the House of Commons. Makes me concerned for Canada's future and whether Canadians' votes will really count with someone who has closed-door policies.
So yesterday, a Muslim Conservative supporter took to the floor of the convention and delivered a strong rebuke of the party over its stance during the last election campaign on the niqab issue. In her speech, this is what Urs here said. She said, "This party worked actively and aggressively against my people. It didn't differentiate who Muslims were versus the enemy. For the first time, I felt like I didn't belong here, and this was my country." So how do you respond to supporters like her?
Well, I know Ms. Hers, and you know what? I give her credit for being bold and stepping forward and expressing her concerns, which she was allowed to do openly at our convention. And that's what will make our party stronger. You know, she had a very good point. And as I've commented on this before and taken responsibility for, we need to, as a party, take responsibility for those things and move forward being more inclusive. But here at our convention, as I say, we have individuals like Ms. Hers stepping forward, voicing their views so that we can grow and learn and move forward. A contrast to the Liberal Party convention, where Mr. Trudeau is shutting down debate and not allowing the media to actively participate. Well, I commend Ms. Hers. I commend our party to allowing that open debate. And I think that she made a very good point with respect to how she interpreted what we were doing, that we were not being inclusive, and that will allow our party to grow going forward so that we take responsibility for our actions and we now move forward to being more inclusive and having individuals, whether it's herself or others from the Muslim community or all religions and all backgrounds, being included in our party.
So I know that you've spoken, you've apologized for the cultural barbaric practices tip line. You know, I'm not going to ask you about that, but what about some of the issues that she brought up, and that is the niqab issue about whether or not Muslim women should be allowed to wear niqab in citizenship ceremonies, or maybe public servants shouldn't be. What's your position on the niqab moving forward?
Well, look, I was not there for her full discussion. I was in a different room for policy discussion yesterday. What I will say, though, is that at this party's convention, we're having an open and inclusive debate. And her point is well taken. The Conservative Party moving forward must be and has to strive to be inclusive of individuals of all races, religions, backgrounds,
does that mean, Ms. Leitch,
so that
in fact do you think that the party moving forward should remove that position that you took during the election campaign, which would have said a woman cannot wear the niqab in a citizenship ceremony? Yes or no?
Well, look, this is a party that's having an open debate. And I believe, as our party does, that we need to have a fulsome debate on all of these issues here at our party convention. That's what party policy conventions are about, having open discussion, debate, and then moving forward. As I say, in stark contrast to Mr. Trudeau and the Liberals, who've decided to not allow the media to participate and shut down debate of their own party membership. For me, what I find is the richness of this party is that we are open and inclusive, allowing open debate, and that's what we want all Canadians to feel. You know, I'm running on a platform of focusing on the Canadian identity, making sure that we're proud of that, prosperity and freedom. And part of that freedom that is, you know, a fundamental conservative value is freedom of speech, freedom of religion. These are things that we as conservatives live every day. And that's what our party convention is about. Freedom of speech, letting individuals come forward with every one of their ideas so that we can richly debate them. As I say, in stark contrast to Mr. Trudeau, who's shutting down debate at his own convention and shut down debate in the Parliament of Canada. And I'm concerned he's going to shut down debate amongst Canadians and allow us to continue with a free and open democracy that we all love so dearly in the first past the post system.
Ms. Leitch, we appreciate you taking the time. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Have a great day, Andrew.
You too. That is Conservative leadership candidate Kellie Leitch in Vancouver.